Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bigger Than Race, exposure to all things truth, whether you like it or not, with unique perspectives from different beings from all walks of life. This is Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms. All right, so let's start talking. You guys already know, since 2021, I believe like the top of 2021, we shifted the focus to gaming metaverse, right? And we prepared in a time to receive the first run-up in that space within crypto. And we were in the right assets, we were in the right position. Now, over time we've been constantly beating gaming over your head, gaming metaverse. And if anybody don't have these assets in their portfolio, you just crazy. Because we've provided so much evidence over time to show you why gaming is going to be one of the biggest paradigm shifts within blockchain and in the world, as gaming is continuously increasing and going to new heights, expanding into new areas. We provided much information from the likes of Yatsu, Animoca Brands, who is leading the push to the open metaverse. And please believe he's working with the powers that be, because there's no way that you're going to get all this money and you're not on their squad. We know this because even the World Economic Forum is showing you how they want to put the kids in the metaverse. You have Jack Harlow telling you in his songs that they're going to push the kids to the metaverse. Now, we know, I don't know if you guys have paid attention to some of the things that I've said with these gaming reports, but 52% of all blockchain transactions are games. It's going to increase. We told you Yatsu said that this year is going to be the year where you see millions of gamers being ported over to blockchain game. What the biggest shift is in regard to blockchain is making it accessible to the masses, and these gaming assets that are built up on these apps, like for Android phones and Apple iOS stores. These assets are going to be the ones that take off first. GameFi. You got to focus on it. So, what I have been doing is I've been making sure that a lot of the games that I have in my portfolio, as you know, they call me Baby Animoca. Well, I call myself that. I have been purchasing a lot of gaming assets that have their app already built for Android and Apple iOS. I've been making sure of that because that is where the big shift is going to go to first. Especially when you have this lockdown that's getting ready to come. I finally seen goddamn person with monkeypox. And they think I'm stupid. They think that I don't know that Hollywood can do exactly what they just did. Matter of fact, I hire people who can make me look ugly if I need to. I can go pay them $200, come make my face look like a monkey pop. Now imagine, you got all these monkey pox, monkey this, monkey see, monkey do. But then what are some of the biggest NFTs in blockchain? They all got to deal with some kind of goddamn monkey. Bored ape, ape this, ape that, ape club, all kind of monkeys. Feel like it's a slap to my face. So if you look at the trend, everything is always set up perfectly for their agendas. Now, you're going to make a lot of money in gaming if you have the right assets. Period. Like I told you this before, and we made a lot of money. Oh, Dada. So, if you want to make sure that you make a lot of money, you want to take heed to these assets. Because this is where it's going to come from first. I mean, how many times do you need to hear Mr. Wonderful, Kevin O'Leary, tell you this? He even saying it. Because he knows what time it is. I've been knew what time it was. That's why we had everybody prepared since then. Ape NFT making huge strides. They're going to have a little gaming area as well. So you can buy some of that, some more. But back to what I was saying about these specific gaming assets that already have apps built where you can go on the App Store and start to play it. That's where the money's going to go. Quick, fast, in a hurry. We are in the month of what? July? About to be August. There's a lot more game to play, and there's a lot more stuff that can happen in a blink of an eye. Now, my question to you is, do you guys have assets? Have you noticed assets, gaming assets that have these apps already? That's why I presented to you like Roseon and others. I know some of these don't have apps yet. They may not have apps. But there's going to be levels to gaming. GameFi is going to be, the easier, accessible games, and then you're going to have these metaverse games that you could play on the computer, and it'll be next level type stuff. That's when you can also use your VR and connect to it and roam the space like with Blocktopia. Now, what Spark shared today in regards to Blocktopia, that's some bullishness. And that just shows you why it makes sense to hold these assets. Like, I've been talking about gaming for a long time. I've been talking about it to the point where I'm turning blacker than I already am. Well, I'm actually brown, but we have to take advantage of this. Because if not, you're going to miss a whole lot of money. And you ain't going to have nobody to blame but yourself. Because I done told you. You can go back through all of the posts and see a lot of these gaming assets. I'll show you some more assets that have these that are GameFi ready. One of them, GameE, is another one. Town. What is it? Tower. You got to pay attention. Use the Arc 8 app. See how your investments look and how the world is going to be utilizing. That's where the money is going to flow. GameFi. GameFi. I truly encourage you to make sure you have your ducks in a row so that you can make this money in this area. I probably have about 70 plus gaming assets, and I will keep adding to them because this is where the world is going to be moving to. So pay attention. Pay attention to the assets that you do have. Make sure you have assets that, are ready for apps. They have their own app, you can search them up in the App Store or on Google Play. Because I'm telling you, that's where a lot of money is going to come sooner than later. So, this is just another, I guess you could say, warning before it happens, to make sure that you are in the right place at the right time. Because just because you are in crypto doesn't mean you'll get rich. You have to be in the right assets. And, you can see that we provide the right assets. Some still haven't taken off yet, but trust and believe they will. Gaming, metaverse is going to make a lot of people a lot of money. But a lot of people won't get to a lot of money because they don't have the right assets. Now, does anyone want to add their 2 cents in regard to gaming and blockchain and what they're seeing out there, so we can keep the open dialogue moving and get a piece of perspective from anyone who would like to share?
Yeah, so came across, I probably should have shared the article with you guys, but I was just reading kind of like the overlay of, the entire metaverse, cryptocurrency, the fourth industrial revolution, all that. And it was like one of the most interesting articles. It was kind of like the overlay of historical reference points and how like gaming tends to be the experimental phase of things. And then you have regulators come in, and then it's like essentially like take like basketball, football, things like that. Like the sports are created, the games are played by the youth, carried forward as more than a trend. It's more of a lifestyle, and then there's stabilization throughout the period. And essentially what it was saying, it was like, okay, gaming goes first, then a stable coin is introduced, and then all the utilities adopt it. That's kind of how it went. And if I could find the article again, I'll share it.
Yeah,
but it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
Based off, like, basketball, football, soccer, like think of any game really. It was played by the youth. It was loved and enjoyed, and then you have investors come in and say, okay, let's do something about this, and then you have like national federations set up around these things, and now they're multi-billion-dollar industries in their own right, each.
Absolutely. Yeah, and like you just said in the article, everything happens in stages. It's a gradual push. So even when you hear, even when you hear certain statements being made by like the likes of like Brad Garlinghouse, he's telling you the truth. And when he's saying, a lot of people think that when he's speaking, he's solely speaking on XRP. He's speaking on the overall crypto adoption itself. So when they say crawl, walk, run, that's exactly the state of, how blockchain is going to be moving forward to get to the overall mainstream adoption. And, you have billions of gamers that are being played, that play every day, right? So that's naturally where that shift is going to come from first. And you hear it all the time. How many times have you heard Kevin O'Leary say it? So if you want to make the money, be in those positions. That's exactly why we've been preparing you, for that exact shift. Who else? Yeah, but Steven, please share that article. I would love to read it.
Hey, I got something.
What's up, TP?
What's up, my brother? How y'all? Right? What's up, fam?
Ain't nothing but the rent. How much you got on?
Already. What y'all think about Thundercore? Because they have their own app and they dealing with like gaming. Oh, okay. Now, Okay, cool. I'm glad to know that. I got a little bit of myself in my add on. Now with that app, they updated it, and now they have it to the point where you have to you can use your Google or your Facebook. They don't really give you no keys. Is that like a safe wallet? Like, cause I feel like if it's connected to like my email.
Wait, what's the question?
Okay, with Thundercore, right? They updated their wallet.
Yeah.
Now, how you set it up, they don't give you any phrase keys. You can just set up through your email. Like they're gonna ask you, do you want to set up through your Google or Facebook? And then once you do that, you're in. There's no keys. And
Yeah.
I'm your thoughts on that.
Well, yeah, some projects do that. I mean, they have to make things easily accessible. So, like, remember, the masses are not going to be privy to the information we know. Like, I'm going to hold my Thunder Core, my tokens, where I normally hold them at,
Yeah.
So for the average American or, person, that's wherever they are in the world that's going to be, playing on Thunder Core, they're not going to know any of this. So they're going to use what they know. And as long as, you have the same protection with your email, just like you would with, a wallet. You have your Google Authenticator. You can set that up, and you'll be safe. There's some projects that I have like that too, but also some of those projects you sign up with your email, but then you can also connect to your MetaMask wallet. So it just depends, but I don't see anything wrong with it. I just think that's
okay. Because my mind just went deep into like where they probably just Google can shut it down. That's all. But I need my keys. That's all I'm on.
Yeah, nah, I don't. I wouldn't worry about that.
That was all.
Cool. That boy TP be lurking, boy. You know about it. Anybody else? Jellison? Come on, man.
What's going on, brother?
What's good?
Actually, what do you think about Townstar?
I mean, I think Townstar is going to blow up. That's the flagship game of Gala. I told people to start buying it, and it's just a matter of time. They want to put. If you've read the articles, emails that they've sent out, they want to take it to the next level. So they stopped. Like I have some nodes, Townstar nodes. They stopped even giving us.
Cause they're upgrading the whole shit.
Yeah, so.
Nah, I've been accumulating it.
Good. So that's all you can do. You buy when shit is low, you know what I mean, and wait for the rise. But I definitely believe it's gonna take off. And it's gonna surprise a lot of people.
Nah, sure. Yeah, I already know.
Come on now, we got 17 people on here. Somebody has to add some more stuff to this about this game.
Yo, how about actually Planet Sandbox?
Yes, PSB.
Yeah, that's mad cheap right now too.
Yep. When I got in, I don't know if I told you guys about it. I believe I did. I don't know, but when I did buy it, I got to that pump to $3 rather quickly.
Yeah.
Games, when you get in them in a timely manner, they're gonna go back up. But the next time they go back up, it's going to be a more sustainable rise, because you're going to have all of these gamers start to use them. Like the people who are building out this GameFi ecosystem are smart as hell. And they understand, because a lot of these guys have been in the gaming world for a very long time. Even the CEO of Thunder Token. He's been here for a long time, been doing heavy stuff within that gaming world. Cardia Chain. They're building out a whole GameFi ecosystem, So you want to pay attention to these types of players, these moves, because that's where the money is. So we try to make everybody, focus on where the money is and where it's moving, so that we can benefit from it. What's the point of that information and we're not taking the necessary action to benefit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like Cardi Chain a lot too.
With that Thundercore, right? They were like the first that I heard where they CEO stepped down. Like, is that going to be a recurring trend? Because I've seen, Tron did it, and other, the CEOs of these platforms are stepping down. But I know when I first heard it, I heard it from Thundercore, and I got kind of leery on buying when I seen that happen.
No, that's perfectly. It's that should be happening, because these are decentralized protocols. They don't need a CEO to dictate its future, because the future has already been dictated because of the ecosystem they have built out and the push to where the masses are going to be pushed towards. So, me personally, I honestly believe the CEO is still around in the background. He's still around, just like Justin Sun is, just like Brock Pierce is, just like the dude from Digibyte, just like a lot of them that get removed. That's just what's a part of the game on certain protocols, especially if they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
And then the news just make it seem like it is all big to make a person like jump out of it or be afraid of it. I got you.
Of course, TP, this is what they do. And this is why perspective is everything. This is why we focus on more than just the money. If you don't have the right perspective, then, you won't have your emotions in check to be able to withstand all of the noise and narratives that you do hear that would cause a normal person to sell their assets. Look at what's happening with Harmony One. Bridge got hacked, 100 million. You think that's a coincidence? I think not. It's a shakeout, right? People are gonna get scared. They're gonna, sell their stuff, and they won't come back. But Harmony One, is going to be facilitating a lot of transactions within certain, NFT ecosystems, games, and I think it's going to be even bigger than what we even foresee right now. Now they're talking about doubling the supply. I mean, they have about, I think it's like 12 billion currently overall supply, and then to add another 12 billion to that to override this whole fiasco on 100 million, I don't see it being a problem. I think that's wise, and I think it won't do any damage in the long run. I think it's going to be good for it, but I think all this shit happens on purpose. How many Animoca goddamn assets are going to have issues like this? They're shaking you out. You ever see that meme of Shaq shaking with the cat, and then you see Shaq? That's exactly what's happening. And KuCoin is not going anywhere. That's already have been a shoe-in. And you have to pay attention to the moves that particular companies are making on chain. They're in Blocktopia. They just started a $10 million metaverse in Eartha. And they have KuCoin Labs. They're everywhere. KuCoin ain't going nowhere. Coinbase ain't going nowhere. Yeah.
Hey, I got water. Because I've been jumping back on that because I know you had brought that up in the past, and I see that it's still kind of low. And like I was listening to what you were talking about, how they put that stuff to shake people out, and when I be reading the little comments, also on your coin geckos and it's a scam project, messed up already, whoop. But like with like Sidious, like in that whole aspect, like what you think how big that's gonna be?
Who? What'd you say? What Sidious? What?
Am I saying it right? Sidious? SIDUS?
Sidious?
Yeah, Sidious, I guess I'm saying it right, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Sidious is gonna be huge. Just timing, we're just waiting. Cetus is going to be huge. I have a large stake in Cetus. I bought in at the private.
No.
What'd you say?
Oh no, I'm saying I see that the whole spectrum of how they getting everybody into this space and galaxy aspect, the aliens. Then majority of these movies right now are we going to Mars and they're getting kind of everybody kind of like enthused with this whole alien. Like you got Nope that's already out. So it's like they're getting people involved with this alien space trek, Star Trek, and Battleship Galactica type atmosphere. So where I think like I gotta get some more, but I gotta get some. But like I've been looking at cities a little bit more. I had seen it, then I went back to the archive, and now I'm just bringing it back up since you just talking about these gaming.
Yeah, man. Listen. The reason why they're doing this is because we're getting ready for the expansion of not just the metaverse, but also the multiverse. The multiverse is where you're going to come into contact with all these other beings. And they have already put out that, you're liable to come into contact with any type of being within this space. People don't realize that, but they have to get you ready. We're going to have disclosures or people are going to have sightings. And listen, aliens are here. Extraterrestrial are already here. Some look like humans. They look like human form, but you can see the differences in them. Rewatch Men in Black, the first one. They're showing you what the hell is going on.
I can give you one even 1980.
Hey, you're going in and out. What'd you say?
I said you can. I don't know. 1984 V. I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if a lot of y'all older than or in my age, but V was like the first type movie or TV show that showed like where it was aliens on Earth, but they were disguised as humans. They had the skin flicks, but they was all about trying to eat it.
Yeah, 100%. But a lot of times too, they try to make these certain beings look scarier than they really are, because for a long time they didn't want people to investigate truth on their own terms and to make contact with these beings on their own terms, because you could do these things. I keep telling you I'm an alien, but maybe a lot of y'all probably don't believe me. You just think, oh, he over here just talking. How do you think I even know a lot of the stuff that I know before it all happens? I have got to be connected in some form or fashion. Don't you think?
That's how I think.
Okay then. So this is why I say, check that archive, because listen, when the shit hits the fan, I'm telling you, 99% of these assets, they gonna go up and they gonna change lives. It's already happened in a small form, 2021. You know what I'm saying? It was a slow build up. A lot of times you could talk things to us blue in the face. People bypass the truth. And then sometimes even when the truth hits them, they still bypass it. So yeah, man, TP, you're right on the money. See, this is going to be a big game. I mean, also look at who it's connected to. It's connected to Blocktopia. What's Blocktopia going to be? It's going to be a hub to learn. It's going to be a hub for games. It's going to be a hub for all that. Socializing, different things. And guess what? You're going to be paying me because I have some metaverse property in there and I want my money. What else? You're stacking your money in these jobs. What else? You're staking. Come on now. This is the perfect setup for the perfect storm for you to change your life. This ain't rocket science. We're putting the best of the best assets in front of you, and we're going to get rich off of it. But how rich you going to get is dependent upon you and your actions now. People talk about, oh, thank God, Brando, you started doing long videos again. Well, if your cheap ass would have just paid $14, you would have been seeing all the long formatted videos and you would have got a whole lot more bang for your buck. But see, that's the purpose. That's why you don't cast pearls among swine, because all they want to do, gimme. Waiting for the little bottom feeders, the low hanging fruit. Come get this goodness. Come and spend a little 6-piece. You can't even get a 6-piece combo anymore for less than $20.
Wanted to be some.
Repeat that.
I said if you, because you can get it. You can fake 5 pieces for $5, but like if you want some, how they say, organic, you gonna have to spend that $12 or $20.
And I don't want nothing but the best, so I'm gonna spend that little 20.
And what's that? This guy named Big Blockchain Envy. He brought up track again, and I was like, I had sat back and looked at it because I know you told us that like about 2 years ago. But like he brought up some more interesting points on like what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Who? Track?
Yeah. Or what's that? Origin track? Yeah.
So what he said?
Because I think you told us about that when you were telling us about Nervos. I think back around that same time.
I mean, that was before Nervos, but.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Okay. Ooh. But just the whole partnership in there, the whole scanning thing, hey, it's gonna be something big as well, because the whole products being sold, what you were saying with the apps, people going into the metaverse, you buying stuff, that barcode going to always be there.
Fact.
For purchasing power.
Absolutely. Everything was the perfect setup. I mean, the first shutdown brought in the QR codes, because then you started seeing the QR codes for the menus at restaurants. People didn't know what to do. They said, "What the hell? I can't do. Give me a paper menu, please." Shit, I ain't about to sit up here playing with this phone.
tell us now, everybody.
TP, your phone is like literally jacked up today. I don't know what you just said.
Oh, I gotta buy a new phone. I got this Motorola. I thought it was gonna be up to par, but it looks like it's not. I've been having issues because right now I'm barely hearing y'all, and I know it's not y'all. I know it's just a regular phone, and man, it got me sounding bad.
Nah, it happens. Who else? Come on now, Sparks.
What's up, bro?
Ain't nothing going on but the rent. How much you got on it?
Awesome. I'm good on my side. Speaking of what you were saying on the gaming and metaverse tokens, I know we had a chat yesterday. And I fully agree with you. I think gaming and metaverse together will rise because, as we've seen with this lockdowns, the WHO declared a global emergency of this monkeypox and stuff. I think people are going to be at home, gaming and stuff, filter on. And then I see a lot of protocols getting ready for metaverse and all that stuff. So I think like from last year you've been like talking about this and you've been ahead of your time and stuff.
Absolutely. We're going to always be ahead of the times. Always.
Mm-hmm. And also I just want to say, if you guys have been buying, and I know prices have been dropping of these cryptos, don't think that, I should have waited and, bought at this price. Remember, as you DCA into these projects, when they finally do rise and you make your profit and stuff, you're going to cover your losses and everything like 100 times, 1,000 times over. So keep buying and stuff. I mean, I was buying cryptos from the beginning of like January, and I've been continuously and faithfully buying as the market was going down and down. Because if you know where things are heading, it's I think gaming and metaverse is definitely, I mean, I'm seeing a trend in the news, in the technology and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to add to what you're saying, it only takes one. All it takes is one. And that can clear out everything else. Just one. Now imagine this. You're a part of a group, and we have the assets that is going to lead to more than just one, but all it takes is just one. So keep that perspective and, keep your mindset positive, because, man, look, you can't lose with the stuff I use. And I learned that from Rev Ike. You know what I mean? We're going to make a whole lot of money. A shitload of it. We're not the ones that are in crypto, that just are nilly-willy out here, don't know what they do. Don't know what, what to do. We know what to buy, and we know how to be patient and ride the waves. That's the most important factor. I know people have been upset about Blocktopia, but hey, we can't really control every outcome, but what we can control is our reactions and our actions and what we do, and I think this is just a perfect time to do exactly what Sparks says. Keep buying. Keep DCA.
I got one. I don't know if any playing these little pay to earn games that be like, what's this what's this pay well, and then the just pay, cause like I'm using the just pay, I'm trying it out, and they give you like little pennies on a little dollar of every little game you play. It ain't really nothing to much. It's kind of time consuming, but I'm messing with one that's called Unity, And I don't know if anybody heard of them this program or app company to see if they have a stock or have heard anything about it because they have like early access on certain little games and like I'm playing like a little I guess this little water balance water master something like this. And I'm just trying it out. They let me play for free. I'm finna see if they gonna give me $1,000, which they say supposed to be coming to my PayPal account. I'm gonna say I really did, but they have so many play to earn apps, and like they have like early access. And I was just wondering what's your thoughts on that? And like, have y'all heard of Unity app to say there's something relevant?
Bro, are you talking about Unity as in the gaming company that create games and stuff?
Yeah.
Bro, Unity is freaking big. So sorry for my excitement and stuff, but Unity is one of those major companies. If they back up a certain game and stuff, it's a winner and stuff like that because that company, in terms of the graphics and the developers and stuff, I mean, they play big. Some of the games that I play, they developed it, and they are like award-winning games and stuff.
Okay, well, I'll show y'all because like a song with like type emblem that they have for their imprint.
What?
I know my phone open up.
Boy, your phone jacked up, boy. You need a new phone ASAP.
Yeah, I am. I'm but like they have the Unity is a little squarish type emblem. If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cube, yeah.
It's like a 3D cube or something. Am I right?
Yeah. Correct.
That's the same Unity that is absolutely big. I know in some of the blockchain games, I will see if I can get a list. They back some of those games and stuff, and they also one or two games they with Animoca brands as well.
Like, are they any coin? I mean, are they connected with their own certain coin as well, or not?
No. They just a company. I think they got their own stock share on stock market and stuff, but I'm not too sure about that. But in terms of coins, nothing.
Copy.
They are on the stock market. It's $36 a share right now.
That's cheap right now.
What I do think though is we should find a list of games, some kind of list that all of the games that are utilizing Unity software, so that we could, see what's up. I mean, but there's a lot of them. Age of Gods, Hyperion Origins. I mean, there's a bunch of. Let's see if we can get a list.
I mean, I think y'all start with all that Gala. Kind of looks the same to me.
Say that again?
If you look at the Gala emblem and the Unity emblem.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Going more shopping. Remember, a little bit goes a long ways. Had you bought a little bit of Axie Infinity when TP, when I guess I found it, but he helped open my eyes. Boy, you would have been a happy camper. It only takes one to change the game. And focus on games on Binance, because Binance is gonna blow up. Binance gonna blow up. That whole that gaming ecosystem they building, but hey, nothing to play with. Nothing.
What's up, Brando?
What up?
What's going on? So, do you believe with this monkeypox trending virus they got going on, it would have caused another lockdown for gaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all planned out. As your boy crypto teacher says, everything is planned out.
Yeah, for sure. There's so many gaming assets out there too. And American brands, obviously a lot of them. Might be over 30, 40. So it takes a while to DCA into like all of them. I would say like pick 5 to 10 of them that that it's looking like the most solid and go all in on it.
Well, this is why we've been preparing people since last year. You had plenty of time. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of time to have built up a nice gaming portfolio. There's no excuses.
Hey, remember, Vonley Forge now is owned by Animoca, so that's going to be the bank system for all of those ecosystems eventually, in my opinion. For all of the games that Forge makes or that Animoca is a part of, they're gonna,
There's also another protocol that's going to be helping facilitate that within these games, and it's called Vera, VERA, another Animoca backed protocol. This is where you're going to have the value of these NFTs. You're going to see the potential and the real value creation with these certain protocols with these NFTs, where you have rent, you'll be able to rent, lend, liquidity will be built within these NFTs. So, right now they're only worth what they're worth, but when you have certain protocols like Vera, they're going to give immense value to these NFTs. And this is where we're going to see the importance of NFTs within blockchain gaming. And those who have these NFTs are the ones that are going to be able to put these assets to work. Me personally, I'm putting all these shits up to work because I'll play games but I'm not going to have to play it to earn a living. And neither will you.
I really think our next lockdown is going to be a green one.
What do you mean green?
Like climate change. Biden's been talking a lot about it, and he's going to use his executive powers if he's got to in the next few weeks.
But it's all bullshit because all they do is they do exactly what we do out here in Hollywood. Is they edit, use makeup, and put it on the screen. And the public believes it. All they're going to do is show you images of ice melting and
I agree.
Sun
100.
blazing and all that bullshit. Ain't nothing happening.
It's a fucking huge tax. They're going to tax the world with carbon credits. I mean, it's fucked up.
Yeah, a lot of what Cookie and I've been looking into it, when they do these lockdowns and they start giving us this money, that they're trying to stimulate our economy or whatever, they're just taking from our Social Security benefits and our trusts that are set up. It's pretty crazy. Like I mean, it's so deep, it's insane. They're gonna take away everybody's rights, but everyone's gonna get in a line to give them up. You know, hey, don't drive around anymore, but we'll give you these credits to buy things in video games or whatever it is. You know, like people are gonna trade in their
Freedom.
things that make them, their freedom. Yeah, they trade in the things that make them consumers, I guess you would say.
It's gonna.
Would you say TP? Because your phone is tripping.
I said it's gonna. Man, I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie with Sylvester Stallone, and Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
You know, the people that were rich was up top, and the people that were really poor was at the bottom.
Yep. Living in the sky like the Jetsons, huh?
Basically.
Yeah, I think it's coming sooner than we think.
It up how they always set it up. If people it's gonna adjust. It's gonna be like this is normal, because the how they say this play been played so many times to where a person becomes disgruntled, but then after disgruntled, you just go along with it. You know, like people at a job, you can be like, man, they ain't just come together. One person done said it, and then the people like, yeah. And then when it come down to it, everybody that supposed to been backing them done got scared. And now it's like he's pointed out as the bad guy, and all of a sudden he just be suppressed and pushed to the side. You know what I mean? And then everybody just go along with it and be like, well, ain't nothing gonna change, so hey, I'm just here for my chick. You know what I mean? And that's how they're gonna make society, how they saying people just gonna become that chick and just adapt to that living arrangement or that work arrangement that they already sitting
in. Programming.
Yep. Yeah, and it's like they do it already since school. Like when they make it big to this global thing, individual just gonna look at it to where there's no change. Let me just shut up and just stay in line and be happy with what I got. Cause you know they're gonna throw religion in that also to where like, hey, God says, you know, look here, just be happy with what you got, and you know, hey, I just wait for it for when I pass.
I just saw some clips on a video where the feds are putting out a narrative that if you sent your DNA into 29andMe or 23andMe, whatever the hell it is, those DNA things to see where your ancestors came from, that China's hacked it and they have your DNA, and we got to worry about them putting out some type of virus to take you out.
I don't know about this.
I hear you. I'm just saying they put it out on national Fox News and everything else. I couldn't believe it.
Well, they have also been saying too that they're gonna take out. There's gonna be a population decrease.
That I do believe. I think they destroyed.
How happen? This is the question.
Well, these viruses is part of it.
And how you getting these viruses? The ones who getting it the most has got that shot, right?
Right. Oh yeah. I think that's level one. They fucking letting out mosquitoes with stuff in them over the last couple of years in Florida and Texas. They really hitting Texas, boy.
Hey, I really highly recommend y'all read that Straw Man book. That's how they get away with all of the things that they do to us, because they have no authority over us.
What straw man book was that? The one that you posted in the group?
Yeah, Cookie posted it. I think I can post a PDF in the group of it too.
Oh, there's a PDF for their book?
Yeah, I mean, it's only a 70-page book.
Yeah, post it, please.
Yes, sir.
I think it's an open discussion channel. I'm not sure if Wake's Line posted it or Cookie posted it.
So I've been doing some research. I got some games over here built on Unity, top games. What I'll do is I'll compile a list and bring it to the forefront, and make sure we're all on the money. But I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm not to toot my own horn, but I gotta call it like I see it. Everybody in this group, if you take necessary action and you do what you're supposed to do, your life has changed. See your life change now. See the outcomes and the results that you want. Write your goals down. Believe in it. Believe you deserve everything that you've always wanted. And it's going to happen. Because nobody, we are in a prime opportunity to make a goddamn killing. And as long as we disregard everything that's out there, the narratives that will sway you to do things in the manner that they want, our future is already written. The destiny has been achieved. We're just waiting on opportunity to meet timing, and boom.
I second that.
Amen.
Is anybody gonna third that and fourth that? No, I'm just joking.
Oh yeah, I'm on it. Fifth that, seventh that, 10th that, 100th that.
Boom. Yeah, man. You know, in life you can't make everybody happy. You can't please everyone. All you can do is do what you can do. And I've just tried to always to give you guys the best that I could, and to continue to do that until I close shop. I don't know how much longer I got in me to keep ill. God damn. That was nasty. Sorry. But I don't know how much I got in me left. But I will keep pushing until I can no longer do it anymore. And I still believe this year is going to be a shocker. Some of us have a lot of assets that are going to surprise us immensely. And it's going to happen in the blink of an eye. We ain't going to see it coming, but this year I think we're going to see a lot of surprises. Like I said before, you know, what normally happens in the fourth quarter of the games, of football or basketball, that's when you see that miraculous shit, right? How many times you seen Michael Jordan and Kobe go off in the fourth miraculously? See that same potential within this fourth quarter of this year, because I believe miraculous events are going to happen that are going to ultimately push crypto up. Remember, regulations are still lingering, and that's going to be nothing but a positive, especially because you have regulations that are set to come in other parts of the world. I think people are forgetting that, and they're not factoring that in. Big shifts gonna happen, baby. Big money, baby.
Well, they've taken everything global, so it seems like they're holding out on the regulations to kind of bring them all in together, at least the core section of it.
Right. Which is good for
That's like you
us.
said, Brando. They've been building the physical world for the past 40 years and making it so that the AI can talk to it now. Like, that's what we're doing. But globalization has been decimating economies, inflating economies. It's super crazy how much goes into even an iPhone. You know, that thing comes from all over the world. You know, machining in Germany, glued together in China. It's crazy. But then one of those supply chains breaks, and then there's no iPhone. You know, it's super crazy. But it allows them to control things.
Anybody else want to add to the convo, or should we just close it out? Alrighty. I think this has been an eye-opening conversation, and I appreciate everybody who added to it. This is going to be a great listen in the next coming days for those who missed it. I appreciate all of you. Appreciate the support. I appreciate everything that is added by the community members in this chat, because without you guys, we wouldn't be BTR. So I want you to all have a great day. Keep your head on straight. Stay positive. And only eat organic chicken. God bless.